We were married here in our home church, May 2008, by Dr. Wilton. And like many newlywed couples, we wanted to travel, see the world, and just enjoy this new phase of being married while pursuing to grow our family, maybe 1 to 2 years down the road. Little did we know how complicated our venture would be.
Yeah, when we were first trying to have a baby, we had a lot of problems, and it was really discouraging for both of us. There were many nights where, we would just ask, God, why won't you give us this baby? We so desire this, and won't you give us the desires of our heart if this is something that we really want to do? And so we, prayed together. We met with our small group from church, and they prayed with us. We could really feel the power of one come together, felt really encouraged in small group, but then, we would go home and the daily things that happen would bring discouragement again. And so we would, have ups and downs. It was a roller coaster for us when we were, trying to have a baby. And so there were many different things that we tried. At first we thought, well, we'll just try some fertility medication. Maybe that'll, help us. And when that didn't work, we decided that we would try another process, which I'm sure many of you have heard of, called in vitro fertilization. We decided that that was a route we could take. We searched all the options and decided that we were going to do that. And so with that procedure comes a lot of doctor visits and things of that nature that were very scary, and it's very costly. So that was something that we had really thought about as well. And when that failed again, we still were asking questions. Lord, we thought that, it was a perfect time for it. Why didn't it work? And again, the discouragement just continued to pour in. But the Lord is good, and we know that. And He really helped us see that the timing just wasn't right at that point. And so we had a real peace after that failed IVF attempt. And we decided that the Lord had called us to adoption.
And during those many failed attempts, we thought that we did everything that we could have done. We seek the best medical help that was possible, and it was discouraging to pour so much of your life into it and not get the result that you wanted. And before we got married, we were sitting in church one Sunday morning, and Katie saw a little girl that was adopted, and she told me then, a long time ago, that she just felt the call to adopt. And I wasn't 100% on board with that at that time, but after our failed attempts, and it seemed like the Lord was just pulling us in that direction. So we committed ourselves to take that path to adopt, and we started the whole processes of interviews and home studies and meeting the many things of their criteria that it takes for us to be approved as parents or adoptive parents. And surely enough, June of 2013, we were approved as adoptive parents, and we were excited about it. We were actually on vacation when we found out, so that was a good email and good news for us, because we were one step closer to being parents and fulfilling our dream of growing our family. And then come October 2013, just 4 short months later, we were chosen as parents, and but the way we were chosen just completely caught us off guard and rocked our world, because the Lord didn't choose us as adoptive parents. We were chosen as biological parents.
And this is Ava Rose. She is almost 8 months old, and she is just the light of our life, and we are just so lucky to have her. And we could not have written a better story for ourselves. The Lord had the timing worked out perfectly, and even though we felt so discouraged and like we wanted a baby when we wanted it, and that was supposed to be the right timing, really the right timing was when she was, born. So we're just so excited to have her, and we just would pray that anybody that's feeling like you're discouraged and you're down, just realize that the Lord knows what you need, and He's going to give it to you at the perfect time.